raise a toast to the wanderers, the seekers, the dreamers, to the misfits and outcast, and late-night schemers. May your days be merry, and your nights aglow, with a land pirate Christmas, wherever you go.
Ahoy, my merry marauders of the mysterious. Welcome back to Land Pirate Radio, where we plunder the past and unearth the untold. I'm Adam, your captain, and tonight we're diving into the story behind the Jolly Man in Red. We know him as Santa Claus, Saint Nick, or Kris Kringle, but who is this enigmatic figure? How did he become the central icon of the Christmas season? Tonight, we'll uncover the fascinating evolution of Santa Claus, from ancient folklore to modern myth, and how a blend of history, culture, and a dash of marketing gave us the Santa we know today. So grab some cookies and milk, or maybe a tankard of grog, and let's get started.
You're listening to Land Pirate Radio, where mysteries roam, shadows linger, and no stone is left unturned. Whether it's the unexplained, the strange, or the stories that make you shiver, we're here, out in the unknown, bringing it all to light. Stay tuned, if you dare.
To understand Santa, we have to start with St. Nicholas, a 4th century bishop from Myra in what is now modern-day Turkey. St. Nicholas was famous for his generosity and kindness, particularly toward children and the poor. One of the most famous stories about St. Nicholas involves him secretly delivering bags of gold to save 3 daughters from being sold into slavery. These acts of quiet charity made him a beloved figure, and after his death, he was venerated as the patron saint of children, sailors, and merchants. Over time, St. Nicholas's feast day, celebrated on December 6th, became a day of gift-giving in many parts of Europe. But how did this saint transform into the red-suited, sleigh-riding Santa Claus we know today? Let's continue the journey. Last episode, we talked about the Norse god Odin and his connection to Yule. Believe it or not, Odin plays a key role in Santa's origin story too. In Norse mythology, Odin was known for his wild hunt, a spectral procession across the winter skies. Children would leave out food for Odin's 8-legged horse, Sleipnir, hoping to earn blessings or gifts in return. Does that sound familiar? Yep, This custom eventually evolved into leaving treats for Santa's reindeer.
On Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. Lead the way, Rudolph.
Odin's long white beard, his role as a gift bringer, and his association with the winter season made him a perfect prototype for what would later become Santa Claus.
Ah, yes, Adam. This is Gunther from Minnesota. I grew up in Germany, and we celebrated St. Nicholas on December 6th. We'd leave our shoes out, and in the morning they'd be filled with the treats, or the coal if we'd been naughty. But I wanted to mention the connection to Krampus, the scary half-goat demon who accompanied St. Nicholas. While St. Nick gave gifts to good children, Krampus punished the bad ones. It's wild how different cultures mix fear and joy during the season.
Gunther, thanks for sharing. Krampus is such a fascinating character, and you're right. He shows how Christmas wasn't always the cheerful, commercialized holiday we think of today. It had a darker, more complex side, blending reward with discipline. Great call.
Oh, Yule is here with its joy and its dread. The past and the future, the living, the dead. Tune in for the stories, the dark and the bright, with Land Pirate Radio, Shadow and Light.
The next step in Santa's evolution takes us to the Netherlands, where Sinterklaas became a beloved holiday figure. Sinterklaas is a bishop dressed in red robes riding a white horse. He delivers gifts to children on the evening of December 5th, accompanied by his helpers, known as Zwart Piet or Black Peter, a controversial figure today due to racial undertones in his depiction. When Dutch settlers brought their traditions to America in the 17th century, Sinterklaas became the inspiration for the anglicized name Santa Claus, but there's still more to this story.
Hey there, Adam. This is Kate from New York. I've always been fascinated by how Santa Claus became such an American icon. Isn't it true that writers like Washington Irving and Clement Clark Moore played a role in shaping his image?
Absolutely, Kate. Washington Irving helped popularize the idea of St. Nicholas as a jolly, gift-giving figure in early 19th century New York. Then came Clement Clark Moore's poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" in 1823. This poem introduced the idea of Santa riding a sleigh pulled by reindeer coming down the chimney and bringing presents. Moore's Santa was cheerful, round, and distinctly American. Thanks for that insight. Fast forward to the 20th century, and Santa Claus gets a makeover thanks to, of all things, Coca-Cola. In the 1930s, Coca-Cola commissioned illustrator Hayden Sundblom to create holiday advertisements featuring Santa. Sundblom's Santa was rosy-cheeked, round-bellied, and decked out in Coca-Cola's signature red and white. This image of Santa became so iconic that it solidified the modern version we see today. Sundblom's Santa wasn't just a marketing tool. He was a symbol of warmth, joy, and generosity during the Great Depression. While Coca-Cola Santa became dominant in the West, other cultures retained their own unique Santa figures. In Russia, there's Ded Moroz, or Grandfather Frost, who delivers gifts on New Year's Eve. In Italy, children look forward to La Befana, a kindly old witch who brings presents on Epiphany. And in Iceland, they have the Yule lads, 13 mischievous trolls who visit children in the 13 nights leading up to Christmas. These diverse figures remind us that the spirit of Santa, kindness, generosity, and magic, transcends borders.
Hi, Adam. This is Rachel from Colorado. I've always felt like Santa is more than just a person. He's a symbol. Whether you believe in him or not, he represents the idea of selfless giving and magic in the darkest time of the year. I think we all need that.
Rachel, that's beautifully said. Santa is more than a man in a suit. He's a manifestation of our deepest hopes for warmth, kindness, and joy in the coldest, darkest season. Thank you for that reminder.
Check out Adam Drives Helen on Discord to chat about these episodes, connect with like-minded wanderers, and even pitch ideas for the show. Christmas. It's a time of joy, warmth, and wonder, but where do our cherished traditions come from? What secrets are hidden in the stories we've passed down for generations?
Gives way to Krampus and saints and the games that they play. Oh, Yule is here with its joy and its dread. The past and the future, the living, the dead. Tune in for the stories, the dark and the bright, with Land Pirate Radio, Shadow and Light.
In episode 3 of the Yule Chronicles, we're unwrapping the myths and legends of Christmas. From the origins of Santa Claus to the chilling tales of Yule creatures and even the truth behind the Star of Bethlehem, this isn't the Christmas you learned in school. Who was St. Nicholas, really? Why do we hang stockings by the fire? And what's the dark side of Christmas folklore that many have forgotten?
Yule is here with its joy and its dread. The past and the future, the living, the dead. Tuning for the stories, the dark and the bright, with Land Pirate Radio, Shadow.
Join me for episode 3 of the Yule Chronicles as we separate fact from fiction and dive deep into the myths and legends that shape the season we love. You might just discover a side of Christmas you never expected.
The airwaves are calling the old and the new. The Yule Chronicles beckon, their whispers grow near. Land Pirate Radio brings magic and cheer.
Yule Chronicles Episode 3, Christmas Myths and Legends, streaming live on Land Pirate Radio. Don't miss it.
Tune in for the stories, the dark and the bright, with Land Pirate Radio, Shadow and Light. So light up the candles, the holly, the pine. The signal is strong and the broadcast divine. For Yule is a season, a bridge in the night, with Land Pirate Radio sparking the light.
Raise a toast to the wanderers, the seekers, the dreamers, to the misfits and outcast, and late night schemers. May your days be merry, and your nights aglow, with a Land Pirate Christmas, wherever you go.
Of course, Santa isn't without controversy. From debates over cultural appropriation to concerns about consumerism, Santa's image has been challenged in recent years. Some argue that the focus on Santa distracts from the spiritual meaning of Christmas, while others say he promotes materialism. But at the end of the day, Santa remains a powerful cultural icon, a reminder of magic, wonder, and the power of giving. And there you have it, the journey of Santa Claus, from humble bishop in Turkey to a global icon of joy and generosity. But the story doesn't end here. Next time on Land Pirate Radio, we'll dive into Christmas myths and legends. From haunted carolers to cursed Christmas ornaments, we'll explore the eerie, magical, and downright bizarre tales that have sprung up around the holiday season. Until then, this is Adam, your Land Pirate Captain, reminding you to stay curious, stay kind, and keep the magic alive. Good night, my festive friends.
ground. Yeah, it's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow is falling on the ground.
Welcome back, Land Pirates, to another bonus episode of the Yule Chronicles. Tonight, we're taking a sleigh ride through the modern holiday classic, The Christmas Chronicles. It's a Netflix gem from 2018 that's packed with heart, humor, and one seriously cool Santa Claus. So grab your cocoa, cozy up by the fire, and let's unravel the magic behind this festive adventure. If you haven't seen The Christmas Chronicles, here's the gist. Two siblings, Kate and Teddy Pierce, are reeling from the loss of their father. Christmas has lost its sparkle until they accidentally cause Santa's sleigh to crash on Christmas Eve. Chaos ensues, and they team up with Santa to save Christmas before the sun rises. What makes this movie stand out? For one, this Santa isn't your typical cookie-loving ho-ho-ho guy. He's played by Kurt Russell. Yes, the man, the myth, the legend. Russell's Santa is rugged, charismatic, and even belts out some rock and roll in a jailhouse scene. He's the kind of Santa you'd want on your holiday heist team. I don't say ho-ho-ho. That's fake news. Tell me that isn't the best line to come out of a Christmas movie in years.
Cadillac, oh, it's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow is falling on the ground. Well, you're real good.
But The Christmas Chronicles isn't just about Santa's cool factor. It's about family, healing, and rediscovering the magic of Christmas. Kate, the younger sibling, is brimming with holiday spirit, while Teddy, the older brother, is a skeptic turned believer. Their journey is one of loss, reconciliation, and growth. Let's pause and talk about the North Pole. When we finally get there, it's not just a workshop, it's a bustling, high-tech operation. And the elves? Forget what you know, these little guys are mischievous, adorable, and ready to stir up some serious shenanigans. Okay, maybe I need subtitles for those little guys. But what really drives the movie is the concept of belief. The Christmas Chronicles leans hard into the idea that belief powers Christmas magic. Santa literally can't deliver presents without it. It's a reminder that the holiday season isn't just about gifts. It's about faith, wonder, and the connections we share. There's a scene toward the end that gets me every time. Teddy confronts his grief and finds a message from his late father. It's raw, emotional, and a beautiful moment of healing. I think that's why this movie resonates. It balances the magic and the messiness of real life. It's the perfect modern Christmas story. So, Land Pirates, if you haven't watched The Christmas Chronicles, consider it your holiday homework. It's a fun, heartwarming ride with just the right amount of Christmas cheese. And hey, if you're feeling extra adventurous, there's a sequel, but we'll save that for another time. Thanks for tuning in to this bonus episode of the Yule Chronicles. Stay merry, stay bright, and keep chasing the magic of the season. Until next time, wait, scratch that. Happy holidays.